Good afternoon and welcome to the Eagles Nest, where we have Eagle BK Varsity football taking on Mckee from Staten Island in an interborough matchup. Eagle kicked off to start the game, so we're going to have Mckee on offense. Mckee comes into the game 1-0 after a victory over New Utrecht last week, and Eagle Brooklyn trying to avenge their loss to Eagle Queens in last week's matchup. We got about a four-yard gain, tackled by number 44, Nehemiah Moresby. Seemed to be a menace last week on the field. 2 tackles for a loss, including a sack. Hopefully he can replicate that today. We got 2nd and 6 for Mckee. Judging by their formation, it looks like Mckee's going to try to do their best to run the ball. Eagle defense has to be ready for that. Man in motion. Stays in the backfield. And handoff to number 7. And he's stuffed. Great job by the Eagle front 7 right there. Number 75. That's David Wallace with an initial pursuit and takedown. While Mckee's calling their play, let me introduce myself. My name is Greg Polies. I am the voice of Eagle. I'll be here with you every Saturday. 3rd down, short. Quarterback sneak. It looks like he pushed the pile forward. It's going to be a new set of downs for Mckee. And while they wait with it, in between that, let's look at this next play. Handoff. About an 8-yard gain on the counter. Eagle defense gonna have to recognize that next time around. See that formation. That's our Eagle defense that's going to try to get a stop on this opening drive. Eagle running a single high look right now. Really doing their best to try to contain this Mckee run. Handoff outside, and we got a tackle for a loss. Number 32. Hamilton Stewart on the stop. We got 3rd and 7 for Mckee. Timeout. Looks like it's going to be a full timeout. When we come back in, it's going to be 3rd and 7 for Mckee. Eagle trying to have Mckee stop and put the ball back to them.
What did I do?
Third and 7. Oh, and it looks like the hard count got Eagle to jump. It's going to be 3rd and 2. Much more manageable for Mckee. That's what I'm assuming that's what the timeout was called for. Try to get Eagle to jump on a hard count. That's why they tell the defenders, watch the ball, don't listen to the count. Eagle defensive line gonna have to get a good push here on 3rd and 2. Oops. And it looks like they ran the QB sneak again for another Mckee first down. So far, Mckee has not attempted one pass on this drive. They are determined to try to run the ball down Eagle BK's throats. It's up to Eagle to really put their foot down and stop this run. We got a new set of downs, 1st and 10 Mckee. Oh, and we have another tackle for a loss. Big hit by number 65, Omarion Johnson. Sorry. Sends Mckee going backwards. We had about a 4-yard loss, so it'll be 2nd and 14. Got ball on Mckee's 46. Now, with a 2nd and 14, you have to ask yourself, is Mckee actually going to drop back and throw a pass here, or are they continue to try to run the ball? Makes you wonder what type of faith they have in their quarterback's arm. Snap. And there's the pass. Oh, and they run a screen. Oh, a couple missed tackles. And about a 7-8 yard gain. Ball is now on Eagles 47. Safety's got to come up and really wrap up, make those tackles, because they could have stopped them at the original line of scrimmage, if not maybe a yard before. But a couple broken tackles, and it led to some positive yardage. Third and 9. Time for the Eagle defense to get a stop. And we have a sweep. We have out flag on the play. And we got a hold offense that's coming back. It makes sense as to why he was able to hit the corner and get outside so easily to turn upfield. I don't know if you guys heard that. That was the Mckee coach yelling at his team to do it again. He does not think the Eagle defense can stop this run. No, they did. I don't believe that they called the holding, but it doesn't seem as though the refs have moved the ball back yet. Ball's on. Oh, it's a 5-yard loss. So ball's 3rd and 10. No catch. No catch. Ball is on the ground. Referee's side judge made sure he was on it. But if we're being honest with ourselves, the middle was way too open. It looks like somebody blew coverage in that linebacking core, and that's what the Eagle defense is discussing right now. Fourth down, and Mckee is punted. Eagle finally did a good job getting a stop. Back to return, number 95, number 85. Oh. And punt goes out of bounds. Eagle offense coming onto the field, led by number 7, quarterback, senior, Carter. We have 1st and 10 on Eagles 29. Eagle offense looking to rebound from a poor showing last week. In the backfield, you have number 34, Prince Anton. Team starting to run back with the handoff, up the gut, short gain. Got to hold on to that ball. Look a little shaky, like he's holding like a loaf of bread. Second and 8, ball on Eagle 31. Both teams early on looking to establish their run in this first quarter. Oh, ball on the ground, and I mean, we just spoke about it not even 5 minutes ago on how he has to hold that ball better. I don't know if that was a handoff or if it was how Prince was carrying the ball, but either or, Eagle has to be better at ball security. We got 3rd and long. Inside Eagles 20. Gonna have to drop back and throw a pass here. Let's see what the Eagle offense can do.
Punt team, get ready! Punt team, get ready!
And on the ground, up the middle. And it looks like that's an Eagle 1st down. That is a great cutback by number 34, Prince Anton. Seems he took his coach's speeches during the week by using the inside hole and using his vision to further those runs. Great call by offensive coordinator Francis. First and 10 on the Eagle 35. Another handoff. Oh, pass. Oh, good catch by one hand. By tight end, that was a great adjustment on a pass that was actually thrown behind him. Eagle 43, second and short. Snap, handoff to number 34, Prince. Oh, and he's met short of any gain. And you see him tapping on his chest there. My fault. He knows he missed the hole. He has to make an adjustment right there. Trust his blockers. He has to trust his blockers. And yeah, Nehemiah Mosley playing both sides of the ball coming in for Prince Anton. And we have an injury. Need an injury timeout. As number 51, senior center Isaiah Miller coming up hobbling on the sideline. It looks like Jaden Villanova is going to have to, who's the backup center, is going to have to take some snaps right now. That's going to be something we watch to see how the backup fares under center with this Mckee D-line. And with the break in action, we're going to go over
Back up, guys. We gotta stay back. Back up, guys. Get on the sideline.
Even Wallace, the big man, rounding out the offensive line at 6'10". Might actually see him on Eagles basketball court after the season. You never know. 6'10". It's a big boy. I have Nehemiah in the backfield with Kamar. Snap and handoff. After contact, that's a first down. It almost looked like Nehemiah wanted the contact just so he could push forward. When you play both sides of the ball, you got to be careful of that because Eagle needs him. He's an important, very important piece on that Eagle defense in that front seven. Just got to be careful. He looks like he's a little shaken up after that hit. See, former Eagle football player, now coach, shaky, talking to him on the side, probably telling him the same thing that I'm saying up here. Offensive coordinator Francis looks like he's giving them an airfield down there, but also trying to keep them positive. So far, I mean, considering they started this drive inside their 20, you know, this is a positive yardage. Now they just got to make that one big play and really get down the field into plus territory. And that was the end of the first quarter. After one, we have no score between Eagle Brooklyn and Mckee Tech. We flip sides, and it's 1st and 10 Eagle. Judging by this fall, and that's senior running back Karan Burt in the backfield now, along with Prince. And we have a sweep. Good cut inside. That's great running by number 34, Prince Anton. Yards after contact is something we really don't talk about a lot, but it's extremely important. It could be demoralizing for a defense, and we're moving the chains on that Eagle BK, first down. Time's moving. And that's Jeremiah Fortune, number 5 wide receiver, coming in for Prince Anton. Eagle looking a little shaky, setting up their offense, running timeout. Second charge timeout to Eagle Academy. Looked like they wanted to set up their offense, but guys weren't sure where to go, where their slots were. Coach is trying to rectify that right now.
Back up, please. Too cute. Take the loss. I know. We can't take a loss. Huh? I'll turn you.
Timeout, we have first down. Eagle, 1st and 10 on the Mckee 40. Trips left. Puts running back Karan in motion. And it looks like we have a false start on Eagle Academy. That's coming back. After a timeout, you usually don't want to have a false start or offensive penalty, unforced errors. Those come back to bite you. 1st and 15, Eagle Academy. Looks like they're setting up back into the same formation. Karan goes in motion again. Snap. It's a pass. Kamar sets his feet and he throws up. It looks. That pass was doomed from the start. He did not set his feet properly, and he threw up what some would call a Eli Manning lame duck. Sorry, Giants fans. And really, it just became almost a punt for the DB to get under at that point. With the turnover, Mckee takes over around their 20. Looks like they're 25. Nah, it'll be the Eagle 30-yard line where Mckee takes over. Kamar is going to have to be better at completing those types of passes if this team is going to go far. Once he sets his feet, he needs to step up in the pocket, rotate his hips, and let that ball go. Because he had a receiver open, but once he put almost 10 seconds of air under the ball, sorry, that's an exaggeration, but it allows the defense to come underneath it and make an easy play. The receiver at that point has to turn into a defender and try to swat the ball out of his hands. Mckee takes over. It is on the Eagle 20, actually.
Third gen.
Handoff. Oh, and that's big David Wallace with the tackle. Man, 6'10's tough to run on a guy that's 6'10 when you run right at him. I couldn't imagine doing it. It's a great push by the Eagle defensive line. Mckee is taking an awfully long time to call his play. I mean, judging by their offensive play style, it looks like it's going to be another run. So it's just a matter of the Eagle defense trying to get that good push again. Oh, they actually passed the ball. And it's a pick. Oh, and one man to beat. And what a great defensive play. Way to get the ball back by the Eagle defense. Oh, there's a flag down. This may be coming back. And it looks like it's going to be a roughing the passer. Unfortunately, that would have been a huge turn of events, as Jalen Fortune thought he had an interception inside the Mckee 5, but the roughing the passer call erases all of that. So Eagle defense comes back onto the field. That may be a little deflating for the defense, but I actually don't think it should be. It shows that when Mckee passes the ball, I believe that their second attempted pass, and they've gotten 0 positive yardage. So if they can contain the run, they'll be very good for Eagle here. Oh, David Wallace late coming onto the field. Eagle in a flux. Oh. About a 6-yard gain for Mckee. Eagle can't have that. Guys got to know when they need to be in the game. I don't know if that's on the player or on the coach. It looks like it's on the player, but he got lost in la-la land and way too late getting onto the field and allowed Mckee to just kind of take a free snap almost with no defensive tackle there. So far, McKee's bread and butter has been running the ball, and the Eagle defense has kind of been bend, don't break. Looks like we got about 2nd and 6 for Mckee. Oh, number 2 in motion. Oh. Flag on the play. Let's see what the refs are discussing. They look like they're about to huddle. Let's see what we have here. Looks like it's going to be offsides on Eagle Academy. Lined up in the neutral zone. 5-yard penalty. Mckee first down. In terms of actual first downs that Mckee received outside of penalty, I think it's only 2 in a quarter and a half of play. So the Eagle defense has to really do better at, limiting these unforced errors. Handoff. Oh, and he missed tackle in the backfield. Flag on the play. Number 23, Jalen Fortune on the tackle. Looks like the penalty is going to be on Mckee. Let's see what they have for us. We're gonna replay first down. Not sure if it was a hold or a face mask. Oh, yeah, it was a hold. So far on all of McKee's outside run, there's been a hold. There's been a hold. So we got 1st and 20 for Mckee. Let's see if the coach put any trust in his quarterback's arm right here to try to make up at least some of that lost yardage. The snap, pass. Oh, it's a screen. Looks like they're back to the original line of scrimmage. Number 81, Evan Davis, is going to have to do a better job than those type of arm tackles. He really needs to get in there and hit somebody, because there was no way he was going to actually tackle him. It almost looked like it was two-hand touch at the moment. There's been more whistles this game. Timeout Mckee. Mckee has 1 timeout left. I think we have more penalty yardage than positive yardage in this game.
David, he said 1 play.
And we're just going to apologize to you for the scoreboard issues. We should be accurate now. Coming out of timeout, McKee's going to have 2nd and 14 on their 36-yard line. As you see, that's head coach Kyron Jones looking to rally his troops. Seems to be some confusion on the line. All right, sub Marcus McNeil comes out and Omarion Johnson's in. Marion's playing linebacker now. Oh. And that's a first down. That's their first completed first down on a pass. So far, the middle of the field seems to be wide open. Looks like we have a Mckee player down. Oh no, it's an Eagle player. Can't tell. We're going to get you. As soon as we get a number, we're going to let you know who's down. That's number 32, Jameer Hamilton Stewart, who seems to be down in some pain. And Coach Anderson is not happy with his defense right now. That's an animated coach.
B, come B.
It's understandable why Coach Anderson will be mad when the middle of the field is that wide open. It looks like he's going over assignments with his team, so they figure out how to not let that happen again. Jameer is still down. Doctors on the field, along with the coaching staff. When you see a player down this long, you really just hope that everything's all right. Hate to see players down this long.
I just went back to Mckee, so. All right.
Looking like they're trying to help him up. Team's clapping it up now that he's able to walk under his own will. He's hurt. get you an injury update at the half on the 2 injured Eagle players. First down, and it's a pass in the backfield. He did a great job trying to evade the first tackle, but still ended up tackled for a loss. Multiple Eagle players in on the tackle. We got 2nd and 11 from Mckee. Ball on the 49, the Eagle 49. All right, it is a 4-minute warning before the half. Still no score here. Teams kind of been hovering around midfield. Both offenses really not able to get anything going. Stingy defense so far in this first half. 4 in motion from Mckee. Ball snap. Oh, a ball on the ground. And that's a strip sack and an Eagle touchdown. What a hit. What a hit to jaw the ball loose. And number 48, Isaiah Wise, picked it up in stride for the defensive touchdown. Great job by the Eagle Brooklyn defense. Mckee tried to run some type of play action pass, and Eagle defense was absolutely ready for it. Eagles lining up for 2. Look like, and the attempt, the 2-point conversion is no good. 6-0 Eagle Brooklyn over Mckee. Going back to that play, looks like defensive back Marquise Parker was the one with the initial hit to jar the ball loose. Isaiah Wise, number 48, there was not a soul. Once he picked up that ball, also you got to give him credit there. Sometimes it's not that easy to just pick the ball up in stride and run. He did not miss a beat. It's a big play by the junior linebacker.
Let's go, back up.
Eagle kicking away, looking for the defense to get another turnover. Kicker number 10, Jaden Fortune, to kick off. Kicker checking on the ball, making sure it's good. See what type of kickoff we're going to get here. Oh, end over end kick. It's a good kick. Mckee receiving it at the 15. Looks like Mckee's going to take over around the 23 to 24 yard line. Mckee has 1st and 10 from their own 23. The one thing we do have to watch for here, Eagle defense scoring so fast and coming back on the field, we got to watch for if any of the players are fatigued. You see some players with their hands on their hips, take a little while to get to their slots. Got to make sure that they're not getting beat at their position because of fatigue. Number 23, Jalen Fortune, giving a lot of room. Oh, and a handoff inside. Short gain. Looking like it's going to be maybe 2nd and 8. What I was discussing before was, I'm assuming because McKee's run the ball about 90% of the time, number 23, Jalen Fortune, is giving his receiver about a 10-yard cushion. Well, 8 to 10-yard cushion. You wonder if McKee is going to try to exploit that if their coaches see that at all. Let's see how they line up. No one in the slot this time. Man in motion. Out there he is. Oh, that's a great tackle. Number 85 coming up to make a play in the backfield on the attempted quarterback run. For a design quarterback run, you would think McKee would have the receivers block a little more for their quarterback. We have third and long for McKee. So each time they've had 3rd and long, they set up a screen right behind the Eagle defensive line. So let's see if Eagle makes the adjustment and tries to stop that play in its tracks. I think Coach Anderson wants David to get in there. This is where pass rushers usually peel their ears back and try to get at the quarterback. Oh, pass. Oh, wow. That was dropped in the bucket by quarterback number 7. Big gain for 1st down. Instead of making the play on the receiver, trying to follow the receiver, Prince tried to wait and make a play on the ball, and it cost him that 1/10 of a second and allowed the receiver to get behind him. That's a big play that absolutely cannot happen on 3rd down. Momentum immediately shifts to McKee's side after a play like that going into the half. Eagle defense has to get big here. Quarterback sneak, he goes nowhere. He gets stood up. And McKee uses their last timeout. For those of you viewing at home on the live stream, just a reminder, the scoreboard clock we have is not the official clock. There's potentially about 20 seconds left in the half. Eagle defense really has to do a great job in not allowing the receivers to get behind them, and the front 7 has to close all holes and not let the running game do them in for an equalizing touchdown. Mckee coming out of the timeout huddle. Let's see. In shotgun, single back. High snap. Back, throws off his back foot. And incomplete pass. I don't know what it is about these quarterbacks throwing off the back foot. That is almost a present for your defensive back when they see that. You really have to step into their throws. And with the incomplete pass, the clock stops. time for Eagle defense to put on the clamps. Let's see if they can do it. All right, 3rd and 8. With limited amount of time for Mckee. Quarterback trying to put his man in motion, and he's not following. Jet sweep, pass behind line of scrimmage. Oh, big David Wallace with the tackle. They got to clock it. Mckee is not moving with any sense of urgency. They're trying to clock the ball, and they can't even line up. Fourth down. It's a big play right here in the half. Quarterback still getting to play. Running back joins in the backfield. Eagle look like they're bringing a house. Here it comes, a good blitz pickup and a pass. And it's incomplete. That's a turnover on downs. With limited time, let's see what offensive coordinator Francis is going to do. Is he going to try to sell out for one big play here, or is he just either going to take a knee or just hand the ball off? What's going to happen here? Did they call half? It would be real nice if we were mic'd up with the refs. Oh, and that's going to be the half. After 2 quarters of play, Eagle up 6-0 in this defensive battle versus Mckee from Staten Island. Thank you for watching. We'll be back in 20 minutes. And this is presented to you by HBDS Solutions. Oh, Sage Media Solutions. Come on. Welcome back to the Eagles Nest. And we have this interborough matchup between Mckee Tech of Staten Island and Eagle Brooklyn. After one half, we have Eagle up 6-0, with Mckee kicking off the Eagle to begin the second half. To recap the first half, we had the lone score, a strip sack by defensive back Marquise Parker, Eagle Academy, and Isaiah Wise taking it in for the touchdown. Now, it seems to be a theme in this game. Another penalty flag thrown. Back to what I was saying, that's the only score accounted for in this game. After talking to offensive coordinator Francis during the half, goal for the Eagle offense this time is to get back to the run game, really establish and solidify their run. And his quote was, there should be no heroes. He doesn't want the offense playing hero ball. Everybody does their job, and the game plan should come together. Looks like Mckee attempting an onside kick here. Eagle got a couple offensive linemen up front. Let's see if that plays at anything. Oh, and that's exactly what happened. Now Mckee recovers the onside kick. Here's my thing: if there was already a penalty on the initial onside kick, why are there linebackers and offensive linemen still on the front line of the offside kick? Get your hands team in there. Get your receivers and your DBs, on that front line. At that point, who cares about blocking? Because they're not kicking it deep. I think that was a miscue by the Eagles special teams there. And Mckee made them pay. So Mckee takes over on their 49, 1st and 10. It's up to Eagle defense to stop this momentum. On the ground. Oh, couple jukes. About a 3-4 yard gain. Talking to the Mckee head coach, Coach Chris, in between halves, he's actually very happy with how his offense performed. He's happy that they control the time of possession. He's really excited that his first-year quarterback, who's actually a basketball player by trade, is somewhat keeping his composure outside of that one play, being that this is his first time facing any real adversity. So he's looking for him to build on the positivity of the first half, especially with that big play they had just before. Handoff to number 7. Let's see where they spot it. Looks like he'll have just enough for a first down. Eagle defense has been on the field for a long time in this game. I believe the Eagle offense only had maybe 2-3 max possessions in the first half. Clock continues to run while Mckee is in their huddle. If you notice, they're looking to run away from defensive tackle David Wallace. I mean, I'd run away from somebody who's 6'10" too. Man in motion. Goes back. Oh, good push by Neil. Oh. There's the whistle. What's going on? Oh, no. No whistle. So Eagle got great push, but on a smart of the Mckee offense, they ran where the blitz came from, so there was an open hole for some good positive yardage. Talking to Coach Andy during the half, the defensive coordinator, their goal is to really stop big plays and have senior DB Marquise Parker cut out and We got another jump on a hard count. This is where watching the ball is so important. That onside kick really gave Mckee the momentum going into this half, and it's up to this Eagle defense to really, really squash that momentum. You can see their fans and their JV team getting into it. The JV team got to get into something after that loss. But it's good to see them here cheering on their varsity mates. Quarterback sneak. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Each third and short situation this entire game, Mckee has gone to the QB sneak. Makes you wonder if the next short down situation is Eagle going to stack the box. Looks like McKee's in a little confusion. Oh, and that looks like a loss of one. I don't know if you guys saw that, but it looked like McKee receivers didn't know which one had to go in motion, and on the snap, the quarterback was looking for a handoff, but realized there was no one there to hand off, so he just took off. That play was kind of doomed from the start once the receivers didn't know what they were doing. Coming out the hug on an Eagle 30, 2nd and 10. Let's see what McKee's able to do with this. And snap, play action. David Thomas get in there, and it's a pick. Preston Cottrell. David Wallace getting the quarterback pressure and forcing the errant throw into sophomore Preston Cottrell's hands. That's the big play that the Eagle defense needed to flip this game around. The Eagle coaches seem to be pretty upset after a positive play. Let's figure out what's going on with this side. Oh, flag on the play. Oh, that seems to be a warning. Too many players on the field. That's why Eagle coaches were yelling. It makes sense now. They want their players to go to the fence to stay off the field because that could be a potential penalty. That could have erased a big play. So some injury updates. Isaiah Miller is out of the game with an apparent ankle injury. So that's backup center Jaden Villanova that's in there. So that's something to watch this half. Also, Kamar Carter attempted one pass in the first half. Let's see if they're going to put the ball back in his hands, if they're going to continue to run. And it's a handoff to Prince Anton with a strong run up the middle. Offensive line happy with that push there as you see them celebrating. But can't celebrate yet. Celebrate when we get in the end zone. Just keep pushing down the field. Mckee late to set up. Looking a little flustered. Another run. Hesitation. That hesitation might have killed him right there, but it's an Eagle first down, so we'll take it. Eagle trying to run a hurry-up offense. Oh, so much for that. Got 1st and 10 on the Eagle 47. Another handoff. Good cutback. and he's still running. Prince working for some hard-fought yards after contact there. About a 5-yard gain. Looks like we got 2nd and 5 in Mckee territory now, across the 50. Looks like Eagles running some type of audible at the line. Let's see. I mean, if I'm Eagle, I keep handing it to Prince. They can't stop him. And hand up. And there's the stop. Mckee was antsy waiting for the run, and they were absolutely prepared for it. Eagle offense, this is why I told the Eagle offensive line it's not time to celebrate yet. They still got a job to do. Number 26, senior Karan Burt in for number 34, Prince Anton. And we had a Let's Go Eagle chance on 3rd down. Third and 8. If this is a pass here, Karan Carter is going to have to do his best job stepping into the pocket, or else he's going to have sophomore Corey Reese breathing down his neck. And there we. That's the 2nd time on that play where he's thrown behind tight end Karan Overbay. He put him in an awful position to try to gain positive yardage. And also on 3rd and 8, we got to ask ourselves, why are we throwing the ball behind the line of scrimmage? We need the positive yardage. Let's try to get something downfield. I haven't really seen anything in the middle of the field yet from the Eagle offense. Why not see if the Mckee defense is ready for it the same way our defense kind of lacked in the middle of the field earlier in the game? And the offense stays on the field. 4th and 8 at the Eagle 48. Big play in this game. And it looks like a timeout Mckee. They were not in the right defense.
Yeah, you want to make sure like the ball's like always like there. You're doing a good job, but like let's say like on that Karan pass, you kind of like Karan moves out of the shot. That can never ever happen. The ball always has to stay in the shot. And you hear me like when I say like zoom in, like after big plays you're gonna zoom in. One of those just out.
Still in 3rd quarter action here. No score in the 2nd half. Eagles still up 6-0. We had a timeout Mckee with the 4th and 8 coming up for Eagle Brooklyn. Offensive coordinator Francis rallying his troops, really trying to turn the momentum of this game, completing a 4th and 8, converting a 4th and 8. This is where you can see that that Eagle really trusts their defense, because we're at midfield, and if they don't get this, they're flipping the field position in Mckee's favor. So that's putting a lot of faith in Coach Andy's defense out there. Prince Anton in the backfield with Karan as a fullback. ball off on a stretch play there makes you wonder what kind of faith they have in senior quarterback's arm. After his two or three attempted passes, you got to wonder, is Karan Carter on the hot seat, the QB hot seat?
Yo, come on, defense, attack it!
First and 10, Mckee. Oh, good push by Jalen Fortune. That's baby Fortune. There are 3 Fortunes on this team. Number 23, Jalen, the youngest of the bunch. Twins, Jalen and Jaden, who's the kicker, and Jeremiah, the wide receiver. Must be fun playing with your brothers on the field. Second and 11. From the Mckee 47. Handoff. Positive game. Looks like it's going to be about 3rd and 3. Number 7, Mckee, has been running the ball well all day, so got to think that they're going to try to keep riding the hot hand. So got third and 4. Eagle defense showing blitz. And there's number 7 riding the hot hand, and that's a first down, Mckee Tech. The right side of that offensive line seems to be the strong point. And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's what it seems like they're going to keep doing. They're going to keep running to that well until Eagle shows they can stop it. And that Eagle line's really going to have to get a good push to make some stops in the backfield here on number 7. It's up to Coach Andy's defense to prevent the big play. That was his big thing in our halftime interview. Make sure they stop the big play. Oh, and the ball's on the ground. As Fortune with the tackle. Looks like they didn't know a handoff was coming. They have to regroup. That's a lucky break for the Eagle defense. Now they need to capitalize on it. Second and 16. With the toss to number 7. Oh, and that's a good tackle. That's number 57, Christian Patrick. Coming up from his linebacker position and wrapping up real well. Third and long, ball on the Eagle 40. And it's a pass on the run and just wide. Fourth down, Mckee Tech. It was actually a pretty good pass on the run. It looked like just a little out ahead of the receiver. Punt team comes on. interesting here. Mckee is set up in punt formation, but there's nobody back to receive the punt for Eagle. And there goes number 12, Preston Cottrell. And that's why. And they pulled off the fake punt. You heard the coaches calling it from the sideline. Watch the fake. And it looks like their punter, who may be their backup quarterback, threw an absolute strike across the middle for a Mckee first down. And that right there is probably the biggest play of the second half. Mckee, once again, absolutely dominating time of possession. That's going to be very important in the fourth quarter when it comes to this Eagle defense. And at the end of 3, we still have a 6-0 game with Mckee threatening inside the Eagle 20. At the start of the fourth quarter, 6-0 Eagle, and here comes the defense chance for Eagle to beat Brooklyn. Let's see if they can come with another big play. And snap, hand off to number 7, and David Thomas couldn't wrap up on number 2. That's a good arm tackle by Marquise Parker, who's having a great game. Eagle defense really trying to come up big again. They already have a sack, fumble, TD, and an interception. Looks like a Mckee player down.
You mean the huddle? Oh, you said sideline. That's right.
As we tend to the injured player, let's take a look at Eagles' upcoming schedule. So, the next game will be October 4th at Eastchester High School on the road. And then October 8th in Week 5, we'll be back here at Old Boys and Girls High School Field, otherwise known as the Eagles Nest. Eagle defense back on the field. Handoff, number 7. Short gain up the middle. Yeah, 3rd and 5. Ball's on the Eagle 10-yard line.
Leonard!
fresh play. And that's Amarion Johnson with the big hit. Yeah, he's on the floor. He's down. Preston and Amarion look like they collide on there. They look like they're in pain.
I think 'cause I be leaving my hand on this when I'm looking, my hand come down.
David, that was Leonard Brown in for David Wallace. 4th and 1. Oh, flag on the play. False start. That's coming back.
And then when the ref make a call, you want me to zoom in.
Looks like Eagle was ready for that quarterback sneak that time. It's going to be 4th and 6. Yeah, 4th and 6 from the 12-yard line. We haven't seen one punt or kick in the game, and we're not going to see one now. Huge play right here. Quarterback goes in motion. Running back looking to take the direct snap. And it's not, that is, ball's behind him. It's a bad snap. And it's a turnover on downs. Isaiah Wise on a tackle with number 52. And as number 85 is down. Eagle defense once again, with a little bit of help from Mckee, but coming up with another big play. Coach Anderson's got to be real proud of his defense today. It's another turnover. Oh man, this play is taking a knee. Whenever play is taking a knee, you know it's scary. He's getting up. And he's getting up, walking under his own will. You can tell he's still kind of hurting. But you like to see that he's getting up and walking under his own will. Eagle takes over 1st and 10 on their 25-yard line. Kamar Carter looking to have a rebound series. Oh wait, that's not Kamar Carter. That is sophomore Corey Reese Jr. in at quarterback. And it's a pass on the fake handoff from short gain on a play action pass to number 13 tight end Karan Overbay.
Rolling to 30. Like 30.
It's 2nd and 7 and a snap. And they run the same play again. Oh, and Karan arm tackle. Gets out of one arm tackle. Third down. That's 2 plays and 2 passes for Corey. 3rd and 6, ball's on the Eagle 30. Let's see what offensive coordinator Francis can cook up for this offense right here. And a handoff to number 26, Karan Burke, and he doesn't get anywhere. And the punt team comes on.
Yo, defense, get ready, let's lock up.
4th and 4. And that's a 3 and out for the Eagle defense. Eagle offense once again sending their defense back on the field. As number 10, Jaden Fortune into punt. Number 7 back at the 45 to receive. Oh, and the ball's over the line. And that could not have happened at a worse time with the fumbling of a snap. And Mckee is going to take over inside the Eagle 30-yard line. Defense is going to have to get big here once again. 1st and 10 for Mckee on the Eagle 26-yard line. Two backs in the backfield and hand off to number 7 for the stretch play. Short gain. Looks like they might have had number 7 in the backfield, but he was able to get outside leverage for a short gain. Looks like it's going to be 2nd and 8 or 2nd and 7.
I don't watch football.
Who's going to be the one to make a big play for this Eagle defense? Is it going to be big David Wallace, or is it going to be another play from defensive back Marquise Parker? Single back. Twins on the outside. Toss. And it's a pass. They tried a little trickery, and a better pass would have worked, but that's good pursuit in the backfield, and that pursuit is what led to the short pass. We got another Eagle player down, number 85 hurt. Alexander Webb in at DB for the injured number 85. Third and 8. Eagle secondary, I understand why they bit, because McKee's been running the ball all day. But they can't let that happen again. Pressing a single coverage, and it's a pass. Oh, good coverage. I thought David Wallace was going to absolutely decapitate the quarterback there, but he just kind of jumped up and tried to get his hands in front to pass. Going back to that conversation we've been having in terms of fatigue since the end of the second quarter, you got to wonder if a big guy like David getting a little tired. Hopefully he has some wind left in the tank to make that a sack in the backfield next time that happens. But you love the push he's getting on that offensive line. And McKee tried to draw the Eagle line off sides. They did a great job staying their ground that time, and clock stops on the timeout by Mckee. And Mckee has 1 timeout left.
You want me on Mckee?
This is arguably probably the most important play of the game coming up here. This is 4th down coming up for Mckee. Down only 6. And if they convert, they'll be inside the Eagle 20-yard line. Eagle defense has to get big here. They've been big all game, but this is their biggest play of the game. They need a stop right here. Let's look at on the outside, number 8, the backup defensive back in against number 10 on the outside. And that's where they're going on the single coverage. Oh, and it was severely underthrown, and that's a turnover on. Oh, flag on the play. Let's see what happened. It looks like there's going to be some conference between the refs to figure out why there's a flag on the field. That was not a catchable pass. There should not be pass interference on that play. That ball was thrown about 5 to 7 yards short of the receiver. This is an intense discussion because this could be the call of the game right here. Yeah, I can't agree with that call right there. If it was a catchable pass, then yeah. But that's a bad call on the refs. They just gave Mckee a free set of downs right there. Eagle defense is going to have to get even bigger than they were on that last series. First and 10. Mckee's been running the ball on 1st down 90% of the day. Let's see if they continue to do it, or do they try to exploit what they would deem the mismatch with the backup corner in the game now. Mckee has twins right and 2 in the backfield. Number 4 in motion. Sets up in the backfield and a handoff. And good push by the Eagle D-line right there. Short gain, looks like it's going to be 2nd and 9 around the Eagle 10. Second and 10, ball on, looks like the 9-yard line. Eagle defense trying to continue their day of big plays. Hand off to number 7, outside. And that's Isaiah Wise on the initial pursuit, preventing number 7 from going outside. 3rd down. I mean, we're in 4-down territory at this point, so kicking is not even an option. So we know for a fact, even if it comes to 4th down, that Mckee is going to go for the ball. And that's a 4-minute warning, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate all who's tuning in to this broadcast brought to you by Sage Media Solutions.
Oh, no, I've been ready.
We're back.
God damn.
3rd and 8, inside the 10. Handoff. Oh, and they close the hole. Eagle front 7 doing a great job at not allowing the starting running back to bounce outside. Oh, man, it looks like we got another hurt Eagle linebacker. Leonard Brown in. Potential hand injury there by a key piece of that Eagle defense. two are key pieces of the defense. Call for the doctors. You got the two big boys up front, Leonard Brown, number 76, and David Wallace, number 75. Let's see if they run to the opposite side of that. Oh, we got trips right. Play of the game, 4th down. Timeout, Mckee. Oh, that was their last charge timeout. So coming out in trips right, you would assume that Mckee is going to pass the ball. But outside of their one big pass in the first half, they haven't had much success passing the ball. So you wonder if it's going to be some type of, screen and you to the back, and you have the 3 trips receivers blocking, and in hopes that it opens a hole for a 1st down. But let's see if Mckee comes out in the same formation. Long conversation between Mckee coaches and his players and his offense. Here they come. Now, our second play of the game here on our second set of downs. Eagle coaches try to hype up the crowd. And a play action pass. Pursuit. And it's incomplete. Great pursuit by, that's Jalen Fortune, otherwise known as Baby Fortune, with the pursuit of the quarterback and Marquise Parker with another big play. Big play by 1-5 once again. He had the sack, fumble, he stopped the touchdown, not once but twice today. Great job on defense by this entire Eagles coaching staff and players. We have a turnover on downs, and Corey Reese back under center for the Eagle offense. This has been a defensive dogfight all day, with no offenses scoring any touchdowns. The actual only touchdown was scored by the Eagle defense. Corey in the shotgun. Delayed handoff. Prince running up the sideline. He has daylight. Oh, he has daylight. And he gets tripped up after what seems to be about a 30-yard gain. Great run and great blocking by the Eagle offensive line. That might have been a game-saving tackle. That actually was a game-saving tackle by Mckee right there. That was a huge momentum shift. Great run by Prince Anton, number 34. He stays in the backfield.
That's the 100 I'm talking about.
Eagle has twins left. Coach Francis asking for the count on the play clock. Eagle playing a time of possession game now, not that the lead is in their favor. And another delay handoff to the opposite side. And this time, Mckee was ready for it. In hot pursuit of Prince that time for a loss of looks like 2. Most important thing to realize right here is that Mckee is out of timeouts. They burnt their last timeout down inside the red zone, in the Eagle red zone, on 4th down. Eagle looks like they're playing the clock game here. So there seems to be some confusion. There's a flag on the play for delay a game, but Eagle coaches seem to contend that they called a timeout, and it seems to. Okay, flag is picked up, and it's timeout Eagle Academy. I'm not sure if Eagle gives out game balls after games, but the entire defense deserves the game ball today. They really held strong in various tough situations with their backs against their own end zone. Even after giving up a big 50-yard play right before the half, they were able to stand strong and keep Mckee out the end zone. Mckee coaches are hot. .48 seconds left in the game with no timeouts by Mckee. So essentially, with 2 knees, this game can be over. So let's see what Eagle offense does here. That big first down run pretty much sealed victory with the lack of timeouts Mckee had. Corey under center, and he takes a knee. Four quarters of play. Eagle wins 6-0. And the lone touchdown scored by Isaiah Wise on a strip sack fumble by number 15 defensive back Marquise Parker. That's a great game. Eagle is now 2-1 on the season with victories against August Martin and now Mckee, Staten Island. Next week, you can catch us on the road against Eastchester High School. For the Sage Media Solutions teams, this is Greg Polius here as the voice of Eagle. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.